Jax and the Dragon's Treasure. In a faraway land filled with spooky ghosts, giant crabs, and fire-breathing dragons, lived a little monster named Jax. Jax was different from the others. He was small, with 2 tiny horns and a big heart. While most monsters roared and scared others, Jax loved to play, and not with monster toys, but with a bright red toy car that belonged to his best friend, a human boy named David. The other monsters laughed at Jax. "You're too soft to be a real monster," they teased. But Jax didn't care. He liked who he was. And David? David always stood by him. One day, the 2 friends decided to go on a big adventure across Monsterland. They climbed rocky hills, crossed slime rivers, and finally discovered a huge, dark cave. "Maybe we shouldn't go in," David whispered, eyes wide. But Jax smiled. "Come on, let's see what's inside." They tiptoed deeper and deeper until they heard a deep growl rumble through the cave. David froze. What was that? Jax took a deep breath and walked forward. In a glowing chamber filled with gold and jewels sat a massive dragon with shimmering scales and fiery eyes. "What are you doing here, little monster?" the dragon growled. "I'm just exploring," Jax said bravely. "Sorry to disturb you." The dragon tilted his head. Not many dare come this far. Let's play a game." Jax perked up. "A game?" The dragon smiled. "In this treasure box are some coins. Count them correctly, and the treasure is yours." Jax peered into the box, but his mind went blank. He didn't know the answer. David leaned in and whispered, 8. Jax looked up and said, 8. The dragon roared with laughter. "Correct. You're the first to answer. You may take the treasure." Jax couldn't believe it. He hugged David and said, "Your wisdom and my courage, we make a great team." They pulled the treasure chest home using David's red toy car. And when they reached the monster village, Jax shared the treasure with everyone, even those who once teased him. From that day on, no one laughed at Jax again. He was known as the bravest monster of all, and he showed everyone that friendship, kindness, and a little courage can lead to the greatest adventures.